What's up, guys? It's Blake from SureLightUSA.com. Had a couple questions on some stuff, so I just wanted to show you guys, answer some of the questions. Again, we're looking at the Ford F-150. We got a Apollo interior light bar, blue and white. Cobra 600 in the grill with some blue-white Canon 120s and the fog lights. We had some questions on how this Cobra is mounted in the grill. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. There's this support bracket here, and I just drilled a self-tapping screw right there, and there's some angled iron, and it goes all the way across. So both of it is mounted into this cross beam, and then this Cobra 600 itself is mounted into the back of that angle iron. I've had it like this for 12 months now, no issues whatsoever with highway speeds or anything like that. So had some questions on how that was mounted. Hope that answers that. Again, I do have this set up for a flood mode. If you're on scene and you want some extra lighting, the Apollos and Canons both have the dual color feature. You can turn that to a white and have a full 360 flood mode, or take down if it's in a squad car or something like that. On the sides we have some blue-white Apollos. I just mounted those onto the bracket itself there. Just drilled in the screws, put the gasket, mounted them right on there. It's a pretty good unmarked look. If you do have F-150 in your fleet at all, you don't really notice it during the day or when they're not on. But when you do turn them on, you get a full 180 degree. Even clear over here, you get a good intersection passage on there. So we have some Canon 120s in the backup lights. They are set to, there's 3 modes on there. We have a flood mode, a response mode, which it's in right now, and then a backup mode or reverse mode. Reverse is the default, so when you put it in reverse, your reverse lights kick out the response mode and put it in reverse. Flood mode kicks out response mode, so your flood lights will override your response mode, and then your base mode is the response. Got a Apollo 2X in the back. Just try to give it a little bit of extra light, punch through the tint. It does have a pretty good 180 degree. It's pretty hard to punch through that tint, but you can see it pretty well. On the sides, got the blue and whites Apollos again. And back up to the front. I'll show you guys real quick the flood mode we have set up in here. This is just a custom made box that I made. This is emergency master, so that turns everything on. These are flash patterns for the Canons, flash patterns for the Apollos. That was just something I wanted to do. And then this is a flood takedown. So when we turn that on, now all of our dual color Canons and Apollos have gone to white. So you can use this as a takedown feature. You can use this in a fire truck or an ambulance as a on-scene mode. However you want to do it. Your Apollo interior light bar as well as your Canons have turned to white. Obviously the Cobra 600 you can't turn to white because it only comes in one color, but I left that as a little bit of front warning power for you. You still have the floodlights as well as some warning power. Your sides have turned from blue-white to just a white on scene. That 180 degree light output really helps. We'll come back, the Canon 120s have turned to white. We still have some back warning with that Apollo 2X in the back window there. The other side is white. So that gives you full 360 on-scene mode lighting if you need it. Law enforcement, you could have it as a takedown. Ambulance or fire, you could have as a on-scene mode on a car accident if you need some extra lighting or something like that. You still have the warning lighting, so you're not vulnerable on the side of the road or anything like that, but it also gives you that extra little bit of scene lighting that we could all use and need it in the middle of the night out in the middle of nowhere. So hope that answers some of your guys' questions. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, I'm Blake with Surelight USA.